Hey everyone, Don and Ash here,
Hello.
back for another reaction video. This time we're going to be taking a look at a hero that's been requested for quite a while now, so I believe. And it's a hero that we met quite a while ago too, and it's none other than Irelia. We're going to be checking out her champion teaser, the champion trailer, which we know has some gameplay in it, but I'm excited to see like how her weapons work and all that stuff. And we're going to be jumping to the voice lines as well because I mean it's a voice line video, and we haven't heard her ever.
No, actually, we haven't. I think I love that she's from Ionia, so I'm interested to see what other voice lines that she shares with the other champions.
Yeah.
And just if she has anything directly relating to Ionia specifically. I know we've seen that in a few other ones, so interested to see that.
Absolutely. All right, let's hop in. We got the teaser, the trailer, and the voice lines to get through. Let's do it.
We once danced in harmony with the land. Until the tyrants defiled it.
Oh no!
The Noxus?
But when they shattered our spirit, we became sharpest at the break. We are the defenders of the First Lands, and we remember the cost of peace.
I love how her outline is like glowing. That's so sick. Yeah, I wish that was longer. That was dope. I like how like just her. It looked like it was like bronze shining or something.
Yes, yeah, she's definitely a different like shade than the rest.
Yeah, that was absolutely dope.
I like that it's not a shield that she had, but the circular thing that she had, when it did say that after the fight, it showed it was broken, and that became her blades.
Yeah,
So that was really cool.
yeah, like a different weapon or something that she must have had before or something like that. Wicked. No, that was cool. I always wish that teasers are a little bit longer because they just really like they get you on the brink, like right up to the edge of the roller coaster, and then it's just like ant cut, like every time.
Yeah, yeah, I can't wait to get into the trailer.
All right, let's do it.
There is beauty and tradition in the dance. Grace in every step. Power in every turn.
Like, I'll cut you with 10 blades.
Our dance is an honor to perform.
So it was Noxus that she's talking
And the
about.
last thing our enemies will ever see.
Yeah, what?
Take that.
That defensive shield was sick.
The dash is sweet too. Like she's so mobile.
Yeah, the shape that her blades make in that like spearhead or triangle type shape when she throws them out was pretty dope. Like, is there some sort of like, oh, does she like bounce in between enemies that are caught in between that, or is there some sort of like benefit of her being in there other than that? Yeah, that was pretty sick.
Yeah, it was really enjoyable.
I think that they mixed in the gameplay really smoothly there with the trailer.
Yes.
Um, no, that was dope. I liked how it kind of tied in with the teaser as well because like in the teaser she said, you know, when the invaders kind of came in or whatever, and then Ash was saying, "Is that Noxus?" And I mean, it showed Swain there and Noxus, like Noxian soldiers or like creep or whatever invading in the game. So
Yeah.
it made total sense. That was awesome.
I'm like, I knew it. Get out.
All right. Now we're gonna hop into the voice lines. They're a little bit long. But yeah, Aurelia the Blade Dancer. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Yes, catch them unaware. Of course, I'll set the trap.
I love her
I'll
splash
draw
art.
them in.
Yeah, I know it's sweet. Oh, and by the way, there's no CC for this one. It's a little bit of an older one, and they didn't sub out this one. And then the generic um, um, text is just really bad. So yeah, we're gonna watch this one without.
You take their flank. Right. Hit them from two sides. Brilliant. They'll never see it coming. Spirit, guide me.
He sounds like such a commander.
It's us or them. Cut them down. Care to dance? This dance kills despots. Eyes up. Careful, I hit back. Never surrender. You'll rue this day. Leave this land. We are sharpest where we break. Shall we? Stay composed. No appeasement. Look, a dance partner.
Uh,
Always attack at an angle. Push them back! Give them no foothold! For the fallen!
there's a little bit of grit in her
Balance
voice.
be damned! Wipe them out! There is no retreat!
This is my land.
We stand or perish.
Yeah, she's so determined.
Invader! Strike fast, and without misstep. On your toes. No room for error. Show them no weakness. We will resist. We must prevail. The blades fly in sync. Step with me. Still mind, swift movement. Our time is now.
All I want to do is count the
Slice
blades.
through them. The dance begins. Oh, you've got lead feet. Follow my lead. It's all in the footwork. Mind your form. And breathe. Tyrant. A sword with a grip. How quaint. Throw it in with the others. Let's see if it flies. Doesn't fly, but it cuts nonetheless. Land, name, and nation. Long may they live. Give all, and the spirit gives back. The blades are honed. Let us test their edges. Now watch the bastards fall. Such a sordid weapon, but effective. I don't care who made it, so long as it kills invaders. Steals their life like they stole our land. I like it. Gives life as it takes it, much like the spirit. Woe to all who would harm us now. A beast of a blade for beastly foes. The ultimate in homeland protection. Fight for the First Lands! Fight on.
Oh no,
Spirit! Why?
our first death sounds.
Homa? Zelos. I have but one life to give for Ionia. I must make it count. They await my words.
I feel like those death sounds were like very much like on their like the characters like last breaths.
Yeah.
She did the voice actor did a really good job of kind of embodying that, and like her regular voice sounds like super commanding. Like I just picture her in this like a commander of an army role, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's her actual role in Ionia, but I mean she seems like it. Like she just stands like such a boss. So
Yeah, I get that impression too, and I'm just like remembering the scene from Awaken where like she's coming down the mountain there, and like that whole village is looking at her. So yeah, like she's in that kind of commander role. She's
yeah,
definitely suits it.
yeah. It seems like she definitely commands a lot of respect. Sick. She's definitely super cool so far.
What should I tell them? We stand on the bones of the ones who came before us. For them, we fight. We will live on, either in victory or in the scars we leave on them. Let them come. This land will be their graveyard. Contrary to what you've heard, I have a great sense of humor. I dance on your grave.
See,
It's
humor.
always the blade you don't see coming. And back to center. Okay, I'm warmed up. Perfection of form. Do try to keep pace. They made their choice. A successful ambush. Leave them, as a warning to others. A fool forgets to watch his flank. Hope they learned their lesson. Always mind your footing. Bury them in Noxus. This ground will not have them.
Woo!
Grace bends where strength breaks. That's for my Oma. One less tyrant. Killing you won't bring them back. But it still felt good. I did not light my Oma's lantern. I don't want her to see this slaughter. You do not know burden until you've seen 1,000 people hanging on your every word. Father, Mother, Zelos, Oma, Own, Kai. Little Rue. None of them ever had a chance. They came for our magics. They'll pay with their lives. Better times there were, and will be again. We are the only masters of our fate. A mastered weapon needs no haft. Ionia is our only home. I remember when I danced for fun. Of course I can fight. I grew up with 4 siblings. None can do what I do, so I will do it. Where they fell, freedom grew. Stay ready, and there is no need to get ready. What strange power works through me, I do not know. There's a saying, never fight Ionians on their home soil.
I'm like, the whole stay ready, you won't have to get ready. I'm like, which famous person said that? I'm like, so many through the ages. I'm like, who was the original one? I don't have any idea, but I feel like an appropriated quote, or like a quote taken from a famous person. I just
Yeah.
can't put my finger on it. So if you guys know, drop in the comments.
Yeah,
Give
I also
Oh,
feel like
sorry.
with the last couple lines that she said, some of them have gotten me a couple of them have got me some kind of goosebumps because like she's speaking very deeply about the history of like the war and stuff and what's going on with Ionia, and like obviously she cares so much about it, but you can tell that she carries such a big weight on her shoulders about it. It's just I don't know, it's inspiring to see that kind of just like again commanding energy and like I guess tactical. Like she knows that she's I don't know what I'm trying to say. Even though she's got the world on her shoulders, she knows that she's gonna do it. Um,
I mean,
she's
she at least sounds like she's gonna give it her damnedest
That's what I
try,
mean.
right? So
She's
yeah,
still she's still gonna give it her all.
yeah. Yeah, no, she's got like grit and determination about her. Like, um, no, it doesn't come off cocky or anything at all. It's just very determined
Yeah,
in her purpose.
yeah, and even like the Noxons won't be buried there. Like Ionia won't have them. Shows again how deep that
Yeah,
that
conviction.
exactly. Yeah. Sorry, I'm so at a loss for words.
Cool, cool.
them an inch, they'll take a kingdom. Live today like you're going to die tomorrow. Remember what's been lost. Fight for what hasn't been. To live under a boot is not to live. Peace requires 2 participants. They didn't kill us all. These blades were whetted on the bones of tyrants. Peace must sometimes be bought with blood. They thought they could tame our land.
Ha ha
An
ha.
ocean separates us, for good reason. I never meant to lead. I fought, and they followed. My Oma always said I had angry feet. The voices of my brothers still carry on the wind. Dance with what brought you. In this case, blades. I am not unfriendly. I am a warm and caring person. Harm no one, unless they come for your home. I really should have stretched first. Oh well. Ours is the land of magic, and that is worth dying for. I
Let's
have
go.
walked the silver plains and fished the rivers of grass. The land knows me. We do this for those who came before us, and those who come next. They'll know me as the last to lay down her weapons. If they capture me, they'll kill me. If.
Ah.
Be the leader they need. I've never killed a person, just a lot of Noxians. Each form has
Wow.
a name known only to the wind. At least that's what Oma said. We are the children of the First Lands, and we will not be slaves. Zelos told the worst jokes. How I miss them. Do we want to be safe or free? The choice is ours. Freedom has a demanding rhythm. A single pebble may sink a warship, and 1,000 pebbles. I am both the tranquil sea and the tempest. Act, and the whole world will move. I carry a lot more than these blades. Never stop learning. There's always a form you don't know.
She's like my frilly little
I
armbands
move to
too.
unsung melodies and unbeaten rhythms. Even if they kill me, they'll still have to fight the land. My dance has 42 forms. they'll only see one.
Woo!
Their weapons are great, but our will is greater. Well, time to find my feet. Alone at last. I'll make the most of it.
I'm like, I just want to pause there. The 42 forms line. I'm just like, what are you like, Fuzzy Brows from Naruto, just taking off his weights and like evolving? I'm like, she takes off his weights and like goes like, his different forms of unleashing his power.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I gotta watch that show again. It's so good. I'm like, thanks, Aurelia. I'm like, you totally just gave me like the craziest flashback. Oh my god. All right, let's go.
It's quiet now. Time to find my own rhythm. I am the great river, flowing where I please. When no one's around, I dance for myself. We must stay moving. Keep them guessing. My form was off. Can't let them see. The spirit revives me. I will not disappoint. It appears my dance continues.
Recalls
This
or
is far from over. I
respawns,
have
I
not
mean.
yet begun to fight. Ugh. Need to get my rhythm back. Here are our terms. You leave, and you live. Raise a hand to us, and you'll find it missing.
Whoa.
We are all creations of the spirit. Still, I must kill you. Can you not hear the music? I shall enjoy watching you trip. Stop your flirting, Ninetails. It's time to take up arms.
Ari?
I admire your spirit. Your attitude, not so much. In Ionia, we have over 200 species of talking dragon. Sorry, not impressed. Ugh, your songs are impossible to dance to. We don't need legends to save us. We do our own fighting. Nice technique. I miss your old hair, though. Why'd you change it? Ugh, your twirling technique is atrocious. Ionia! That's me if I was you.
Ah!
You dance to your own rhythm, but the land is beating the drums of war. Humans, Vestians, we are all Ionians, facing a common threat. Where did you go wrong? Is there anything redeemable in you?
She's like, and that threat's
It's
Noxus.
time to find out. Somewhere, a forest is missing its idiot. I'm about to cut your wind!
I'm like, Ivory?
Wait, not like that. I meant my blades are going to... Never mind. Your peace leads to nothing but extermination. You claim to speak for the spirit, as if it doesn't move my blades. Keep your balance. Ours is the only side that matters. Your dances are good, but they lack a certain soul.
What if she's talking to
You
Shen there
want
with the balance thing?
redemption? Join me and kill your masters. You know what it's like to lose everything, so you know why I must fight. Lobbing poison from your ship doesn't make you a genius. It makes you a coward. Really? Flying blades? Get your own thing, sister. Make yourself useful. Return your crystals to the earth. Did you want to lose the other one too? For a brilliant tactician, you sure pick unwinnable fights. Were you the one who brought the ravens? Because I think
Swain.
they just got caught in my blades.
Uh,
Once an Ionian, always an Ionian. You'll never be one of them. Soon they will grieve in your village.
Maybe
Everyone has something clever to say.
Oh.
Until the blades find their throat.
No, don't. Forget I said that.
Cled. I'm like, Cled wants to murder everybody.
I know. I was
Everybody.
thinking, for some reason, I was like, I know Cled's not Ionian, but for some reason, I was like, oh, like he was Noxus, but he used to be a Yordle. And I don't know why my brain. I didn't say that. Okay, I didn't say that. It's not Cled.
Moving on.
Yes.
Your sacrifice will not be in vain. I survive, and now I must earn it. You will be avenged, brave ones. And now, I dance alone. I will light their lanterns. They will see victory. Give me your all. I swear it will not be wasted. I do not want your praise, just your sweat and your blood. Hold your ground. Shall we fight back? I will cut a path. I will not let them harm you. Take out their necks. The heads will follow. Freedom is yours. Take it. Press on. We can quit when we're dead. Cast off your shackles. To the last.
Yo,
Let me take the lead. We do not die this day.
she's ruthless.
Dig in. This is where we make our stand.
This.
Stand strong. Nothing can break us. Remember why we fight. Make them remember, so they do not return. For the bones of our fathers and the temples of our gods. Keep your form. Move as one. Leave none alive. Now! Break their lines. Cut them off.
Yeah, she's ruthless.
Ionia still stands. Remember the Placidium. Stop their retreat. I know they'll be back. Never again. This time, we'll be waiting for them. Stay watchful. Stay prepared. Always expect them. My guard is never down. Look sharp. The eyes are the first line of defense. Let's mutilate. Who dares walk this land?
Wow.
Suffer as I do. Like a knife in the dark.
What?
The blades demand an offering. I pledged myself to darkness.
For a second,
It
I'm
has
like,
called in the dead.
who is this?
Who will feed the night spirit? I once served the light until it cast me out. I am doomed to carry these blades forever. Time for a dogfight. Clip their wings. I said tray tables up. Mayday. I'm hit.
Dude, her hair
Ready for takeoff.
in every single one of these.
The rest of the plane? I don't need it. Requesting permission to land. Time to bail out.
Like how her blades look like a
Coming
propeller.
in to refuel.
Yeah.
I'm spotted. Engage. Time for some sabotage.
Yo, what?
We have contact with target. Stay under their radar. And if that doesn't work, cut their heads off. If the mission goes to hell, there's always the blades.
I'm getting Fantastic Four vibes
Bring them down from the inside.
with the suit.
Hurt and subvert. That's how I do it. If they find me, they'll regret it. Checkpoint breached.
Or like
True
Teen
ice,
Titans.
True aim.
What is
Brr.
this?
Freeze them out. Behold, the avalanche of blades. Yep, they're ice blades. Don't stick your tongue to them. I just love the way blood pools on ice. Sharp and cold. Hurts two ways. Hope they brought armor and a sweater. The frost gave me life.
Thanks,
Now
Mom.
it takes it. This ice never melts, just like our will. I have walked the ice plains and fished the rivers of ice. The ice knows me. The cold? It never bothered me. So pure, so lethal.
Dude, what?
All things wilt in time. These petals cut deep. Where they fell, the lotus grew. The seeds of our order carry on the wind.
Where are her legs?
Peace is not perennial. It must be constantly sowed. They see only the flower, but these roots run deep.
Is she in water?
Beauty can grow from the murkiest water. I bloom again and again.
Dude.
Yeah, I think the last one looked like it was like a reflection because you can see the ripples in the water at the corners.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see all those other skins, and yeah, what? I was just enjoying the actual character until we got to the end.
What a nice little bonus.
Yeah, that was unexpected, to be honest.
Yeah.
Don't know what those other skins are called or anything, but yeah, no, they're pretty cool. Love her look in this like base art or whatever.
Yeah, her like original skin, I really, really admire. Again, like the entire time that we're hearing these voice lines, it's like I'm like she's like staring right at you.
Yeah,
But like again, you can just feel such conviction and strength within her. Like I find her like a very inspiring character.
yeah, with the angle that they chose, as I mean, I guess this is the photographer in me talking. With the angle that they chose, it just it's almost when you're shooting up at people to make them look more prominent
Yeah.
than they may be. I'm not saying she isn't, but it just really embellishes the fact that she's so commanding, right? So it really complements that, and even the pose, the kind of power pose, the power squat that she's doing, with the very just like the whole display of her blades around her and everything really
Yeah.
adds to her pose, and it just really makes it stand out. Even the spots that decided to where they decided to highlight the body and stuff like that, it really focuses your eyes to just like the center, and then right up to the highlights in her actual eyes.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
And again, it's got this sense of just like grounding calmness to her.
Yeah,
It's so awesome to have like to see that balance within her demeanor.
yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, these other skins were intense too. I know it's not about the skins, but they just had so much to appreciate about them. I mean, the lines I don't have much to say about the lines other than they were sick.
Yeah.
Like they were awesome. I think that she fits really well into being in that, commanding defensive position. It seems like she'll give it her all to defend her homeland and her
Yeah.
people. And like she's not like she doesn't come off like inspiring in a leader sense because she never meant to lead. Like she said it herself, right? She never wanted to lead. She just basically just fought, and I guess she was such a good fighter that she inspired people to follow, or such a good defender of the land that she inspired people to follow her. So that's what she comes off. She comes
Yeah.
off more as a fighter instead of she doesn't really care about the glory, in my opinion. She just cares about Ionia like a
She's being
110%.
yeah, just being like a protector of the land and her people.
100%. Um, but these other skins really just obviously like different universe, different voice lines. Um, this one was sick. I was like, I mean, I don't see the blades other than the only thing that reminded me of the blades are like the light lines,
The
like the light leaks in this one.
yeah.
And I don't have anything to say about this character design other than it's sick. I love the eyes. I love how sharp the eyes are. I love the like Sub-Zero Scorpion style face mask and the claws that come up in like the crown, face
Yeah.
helmet. I don't know what you want to call it, right? Neck crown. That face helmet thing is so sick. I
Yeah.
feel like I've had like a helmet like that in World of Warcraft before that I'm just like, this looks sick.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
So even her hairstyle just complements and really outlines her face, right? So that's sick.
Yeah.
um,
Oh my gosh. It's like again, they were kind of caught off guard by those, but they're so fun.
yeah,
I don't know if I have a favorite. I actually I just really appreciate her original skin, to be honest.
yeah. I don't really have a favorite either. I appreciate all of them for each what they are individually. To be honest,
Yeah.
like I love how her blades here, like I said earlier, made a propeller kind of behind her hair. Her hair is so luxurious and extravagant and grandeur in this one, and in her base skin. They kind of toned it down a little bit to give her like this little bob this little bob style hairdo in this one. But yeah, though they let it flow in this kind of uh old, I guess, sometime between the years of 1950 to whatever. I'm like, I don't know what years these style planes are. Sometime near the war, the last war. No, but they're sick. Like they're absolutely sick. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about these. Like they're just so super enjoyable. I thought that this one reminded me of like Teen Titans Raven from Teen Titans.
Yeah, it's very
Um,
superhero.
very superhero, kind of like a Marvel take. I wanted to say like Catwoman at first, but I think it was just like the kind of fishnet that you see on her arm, on kind of like the bicep area of her arm.
Yeah.
Um
The mask is what made me think of Catgirl.
yeah,
But her like headset thing actually reminded me of Diva from Overwatch.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, it seems like they pulled like a couple different inspiration from like a couple different heroes, to be honest. You know what? The whole thing kind of reminds me of Diva. Actually, if you just look at like Diva herself, like her human form,
Yeah.
outside of her mech, she kind of could stand beside Diva and be related or not far from. And
Yeah.
then this end one was just unreal. I'm like the crystal hair reminds me of I guess it's Seraphine from that KDA video. I think it's a KDA video. Um yeah, it is Seraphine.
The tail?
I think it's Seraphine, is it not?
Are you gonna say the
Uh
crystal tail?
it is the Crystal Tails.
That's Ari.
Ah, whatever. I know Ari has the tails, but isn't there a shot with Seraphine where she has something like glowing that's like crystal too? maybe it's her wheel. I'm like, I feel like there is a scene with Seraphine where she's sitting on her wheel and it's like glowing in crystal. I don't know what video it's from. It doesn't matter. My point was to say that the crystal hair in here reminds me of, I guess, that scene with Ari in it, and the one I'm trying to think of with, I believe, Seraphine in it. Totally sick. Like, honestly, I feel like this could be like some sort of skin in a fight game. I don't know why it reminds me of fight game. It just kind of does.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I think out of all the ones that we've seen here, it's probably my least favorite, but the thing about this one of her voice lines literally was like, "The cold never bothered me anyway," and like that's literally a line from Frozen. like
Oh, well, I
like
mean,
Frozen the movie and it's for her ice skin, so I mean it makes sense. But it gave me a little giggle when I heard it.
I
um
feel like it's such a generic line. It could be from anything.
I'm putting my money on Frozen.
Yeah, I'm not arguing. I'm just saying it's just not very like it's not super specific.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
cold ever bothered me anyway. It could be from anything, but I've actually never seen Frozen, so I have no idea. Yeah, no, it's cool. All the skins were cool. The voice lines were awesome. Love her attachment to Ionia. You guys will have to let us know your favorite things about her as a character.
Yeah.
And any little extra tidbits of lore around why she may have said some of the things she said about Ionia, or even like because there were no subtitles. Um, Maybe you caught some of the voice lines that were directed to specific heroes. Fill us in on those for sure, because don't think we have any idea for most of them. We knew
Yeah.
Swain, and one other. I can't remember who else we said, but we said Swain for sure. Oh, Ari, yes,
Ari,
stop
yeah.
flirting. It's we almost get Ari every time because somebody says something about her tails or something like that.
Yes, yeah.
Most people call her like Nine Tails or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So that's too funny.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, let us know your favorite things, or not favorite things about Aurelia. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.
Bye.